Hey guys, it's the Sports Kid here. It's Monday, March 23rd, 2026, and thanks for tuning in to this week's podcast, episode 61. On this week's show, I give an update on my March Madness bracket. Is it a bust? And also gave my thoughts on who I thought was more likely to make the playoffs this year, Cade Cunningham or the Detroit Red Wings. As always, I'm rolling out new episodes every week, so be sure to follow and subscribe so that you don't miss them. Thanks again, and enjoy the show.
This one is gonna fly! A 3-run home run! Carey Carpenter!
They give it to Jameer. Big hole. There he goes down to the 20-yard line. Angling to the 15. Gone, baby. 5. End zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
Cade to the basket. Hooks on the run. He hits it. Pistons are back up.
Pass over the line. Here's Kane on a change. He scores! He caught the Flyers changing. Patrick Kane with a shot inside the left goal post.
It's Williams in motion. Low snap. Melrose done! Michigan makes a stand and comes up with a milestone playoff victory.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm the Sports Kid, and this is my dad, and we're here to bring you the latest on Detroit sports and more.
That's right. We are live back in the studio. We are no longer in the sunshine state of Florida.
Sadly.
We are now in the cold, dreary state of Michigan.
Yes.
But we're back live in the studio, episode number 60, March 23rd, 2026.
Yes.
The madness continues.
Yes.
And I'm going to have you answer a couple big questions tonight.
Okay.
One, I want to hear an update on your bracket.
Okay.
Two, I want to know, will Cade Cunningham or the Wings make the playoffs?
Okay.
But before we get to that, couple announcements.
Can I
We
have
are
a water
just
real quick?
a couple weeks away from the Vehicle City Card Show in Flint. Make sure to check that out. April 11th and 12th. We've been sharing some things on our social media pages. We're still trying to fine-tune some details, but we will be there. We'll
It's
have
like 3 weeks away?
a table or so set up. Is it 3 weeks or 2 weeks?
Like 2. Oh. I don't know, because
1,
Easter's 2 weeks away.
2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess 3 weeks. So yeah, it is coming up. We'll be there.
I don't know what that noise is.
I don't know why it's doing that either. It's kind of... That's yours. Mike, pull that off of there. See if that fixes it. Go ahead and talk.
Hello, hello, hello. It's still.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Some cord somewhere. We've changed our setup on the road, and now I was trying to tweak and fine tune the cables. But anyway, Vehicle City show, and then the Detroit Sports Spectacular coming up a little bit after that.
Yeah.
Apart from that, shout out to the sponsor, the Noxa. And another big milestone for the Sports Kid podcast this past week.
1,000 podcast downloads.
1,000 downloads.
It won't stop.
I don't know what it is. That is a huge, huge milestone. I mean, remember, we're going to kind of keep going through this whenever it pops up, but
yeah,
we were just trying to hit 10 episodes. Then we were trying to hit 1 year. Now we have surpassed the 1,000 download mark.
Yep.
And it's actually picking up steam pretty quick because now that was just 5 days ago.
Mm.
Now you're already at 1,020 downloads. So downloads are starting to stack up, which is cool, exciting. So shout out to everyone who listens, tunes in on Apple, on Spotify, on all the different podcasting platforms. If you could give a review, a 5-star review, that would be greatly appreciated.
Yes.
We might start doing some sort of giveaway regarding that. Maybe we'll come up with something where if you give a review and a comment or something like that and reach out to us, we'll send you a sticker or something. We've got some Sports Kid podcast stickers.
Yeah.
That we could send out. Any other updates?
I don't think so.
That's it? All right. Emery. Well, before we get there, comments rolling in live in the chat. Shout out to my mother. Says, hey guys.
Hello.
Hello. All right. What do you got, Emery?
So we've got a great show for today. As always, we're going to be giving an update on our March Madness brackets. The men's and
are they cooked or not? That's
and my women's bracket.
Oh yeah, the women's maybe.
And I'm also going to be answering the questions that my dad has prepared for me here. But first, as always, the recent scores and updates. So the Pistons beat the Warriors 115-101, and in that game, Denise Jenkins had 22 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds, and Paul Reed had 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And they are 51-19, currently playing the LA Lakers in the LCA.
Are they still number one?
Probably. I don't know.
You're supposed to know this.
I'd imagine they have like the second best record.
You're supposed to know if the Pistons are number one.
I'm pretty sure they are.
What do they rank? We need to know.
They're number one.
Basketball.
They're number one by they have a 4.5 game lead.
Nice. Go Pistons. Go Pistons.
And then the Michigan college basketball team. And so we're going to talk about them a little bit more. I just updated on the last game, but we're going to talk about both games that they've played so far. But for the recent scores and updates, I just did their last game that they played. Michigan beat St. Louis 95-72. And in that game, Yaxel had 25 points and 6 rebounds. And Ade Mara had 16 points, 5 rebounds. And they will play Alabama Roll Tide in the Sweet 16.
Thursday
Friday.
or Friday? Okay, Friday.
Sorry, I'm watching Luca sign this baby.
We do have the Pistons game on live here in the studio.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the Detroit Tigers beat the Yankees. Couldn't beat them when we went there, but they've beat them every time since. So that's nice.
That one is long gone.
3-1. And in the game, Framber Valdez had 6 1/3 innings pitched, gave up 7 hits, so gave up a lot of hits, but only had 1 earned run, so which is good, and 4 Ks. And Javi Baez went 2 for 3, 1 run, and an SB, which I don't know what an SB, stolen base. That's what that means. And In preseason, they are 9-13. They will play their first opening day game Thursday, and their first home game is April 3rd. So season's kind of like right around the corner, I guess.
Well, this week, right?
Well, yeah. We don't need that.
Okay, just keep going.
And then the Red Wings lost to the Bruins. It's not really a shocker. They lose a lot. 4-2, and in the game, Alex DeBrincat had 1 goal and 7 shots. So that's a lot of shots for only having 1 goal for one person. And Lucas Raymond had 1 goal, 1 block, and 4 shots, and they are currently 38, 24, and 8 and out of the playoffs.
And I feel like I haven't used the Red Wings.
We don't need to use it.
Air horn in a while.
You used it last week.
In a while. It's been a long time.
You used it last week.
I feel like it's been a long time since we've used it. Was it last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways. And then U.S. World Baseball Classic team lost to Venezuela 3-2. And in that game, the only highlight for the U.S. was the Bryce Harper 2-run bomb.
Yeah.
Besides that game was not good.
Isn't, yeah. I just, did we talk about it? When was that game? Was it
last Monday or last Tuesday?
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Was it Tuesday? Yeah. Okay, so it was after the...
It was after the podcast.
After the podcast. Are we going to talk about that a little bit, or we can talk about it a little bit later?
Yeah. And then another, not a score, but an update. Jackson Smith and Jigba gets $160 million for his contract. Personally, I don't think he's worth that much, but
that's a lot of money. It's like twice as much as the highest paid running back.
Yeah.
And tight end. You know who the highest paid running back is?
Saquon.
Yeah. Do you know how much?
I don't know. I know he makes like $12 million a year. Or no, more than that. It's like $20 million, I think.
It's more than that.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Saquon. He's kind of overrated. That's not. Okay.
It will fix it.
Saquon Barkley contract.
$41.2 million.
It's not twice as much.
What did you say? JSN?
It's $168 million. But for the whole thing. That's $41 million. Oh, so wait, that's for 2 years?
$20 million a year.
See, I was thinking annually.
Okay. Yeah. So what is
that's
JSN's? How many years?
I think a while.
Let's look it up here.
Why doesn't...
$168.6 million. 4 years.
Yeah. It's the same thing.
$40 million a year. Okay. So yeah, it is twice as much.
Yeah. He's not worth it.
No.
2 good seasons. And he's just... Is he better than Jamar Chase?
I don't know. We'll find out. So. We'll find out. Supply and demand. You want to keep him or lose him? Let's take a quick break to shout out one of our awesome sponsors, the North Oakland Staffing Agency, or the NOXA for short. Whether you're a business looking for top talent or someone ready to take the next step in your career, the NOXA is here to help you grow to your potential. Born out of a true love for people, the North Oakland Staffing Agency serves northern Oakland County, Michigan, and beyond, offering staffing, recruiting, internships, and consulting services. As a client, you'll get personalized attention real understanding of your needs, and a team that won't stop until they find the right fit. So if you're ready to grow, visit thenoxa.com. That's THENOKSA.com, and take the next step with the staffing agency that puts people first. Now, back to the show.
I'd rather lose them than spend $170 million on it.
Yeah, okay. All right, we have another update you did not share on the brackets. Another local Michigan team.
Oh, yeah.
Them. Another local Michigan team.
I thought we were just going to talk about them when we talked about the brackets.
No, we got to talk about them now.
But
your Michigan State Spartans have beat
who'd they play?
the school from Louisville.
Louisville. Okay, so we played St. Louis, and they played Louisville. Did you know the only way that Michigan
77-69, and I just had to say that way. Emery is staring at me right now.
I didn't have them winning this game.
Very confused.
Whose side is he on?
I had to get that. Hey, we got some Spartan fans probably. You know, that made them happy.
Is that my bracket?
Well, we're not quite to the bracket yet. This thing's got red ink all over it. Somebody spilled the red ink all over this thing. Yeah, so somebody's bracket. But Michigan State moves on past Louisville. They are in the Sweet 16.
Louisville.
But
That's your bracket.
They've got a tough go at it here coming up. So, do you want to roll right into the brackets?
Yeah.
You're done with the recent scores and updates?
Yes.
Okay. So, last week, if you tuned in, Emery
Wait, let's do women's real quick.
No.
No, but yeah.
Let's go right into men's. We can follow up with women's. Emery made his live selections. And
my bracket is absolutely terrible.
What are your thoughts so far before we share the bracket? You've watched a few games,
March
right?
Madness is annoying. I don't understand why there's upsets that just don't even make sense.
That's what makes it exciting.
Like, Duke almost lost to Siena in the first game.
Almost. They
were like...
They won 71-65.
Oh, what do you mean?
Then they beat TCU.
They should have beat Duke. Let's screen share. Can we screen share?
Well, I just want to hear some high level thoughts. Then we'll do some screen share. Was there any games that really stood out to you that you watched?
I didn't really watch that much.
No?
I mean, I watched a few.
Watched the Michigan game.
I watched most of the blowout ones. Yeah, Vanderbilt versus McNeese. That screwed up my whole bracket. Because I had McNeese in the elite. No, I had them in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, that was a gamble, a little risk that he took.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, we have to talk about the Kentucky-Santa Clara game.
Well, because the thing was, as I'm pretty sure I'd actually originally selected Nebraska to beat them. And then when I went through and was looking at my bracket, I swear I touched it. Because I had Nebraska winning. Because I picked them saying, oh yeah, it's fine, because they're just going to lose in the next round anyway.
So yeah, we do have to share that Emery did make his selections live on the podcast last week. But he did go back and make some tweaks.
And I'm pretty sure I hit the wrong thing.
Yeah, well, you know.
Because on the phone, it's annoying.
It is hard on the phone. But you didn't see the Kentucky-Santa Clara game. I did. It was wild. It was everything that March Madness should be. The only thing that could have made it better was Santa Clara winning, but just have a slight upset type of game. Last, 30 seconds of the game, Santa Clara goes up by 2. I think it was Kentucky marches down the court,
Scores
ties the game.
like 5 seconds, or no, like with 15 seconds left or something like that. Santa Clara scores a 3.
No, 2.5 seconds left.
No,
Yeah.
not when Santa Clara scored it.
Yes. 2.5 seconds left on the clock. Santa Clara goes down, knocks a 3, clean 3. Kentucky has 2.5 seconds to go. Gets the ball inbounded just past half court, launches the 3 to tie the game with like 0.1 second left on the clock. Emery's watching the replay right now. He does not believe me, but yep, here they go. 9.5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.4 seconds. Kentucky launches it. Boom! Oh my gosh. It was watching that game live. There's nothing like it. Not quite anything like it. That game was big. What was the other big game?
Florida.
We're not talking Florida yet.
Why?
Because that was bad.
What do you mean that was bad?
That was bad. We're not
they
talking about it.
They lost by like 1. What do you mean bad?
It was a bad game. No, there was another game that...
Oh, Tennessee versus Virginia?
I'm looking here. I thought it was a first round game.
Oh, there was High Point versus Wisconsin.
TCU just absolutely smoked State.
What is your definition of smoke? Winning? Or
Yes. Oh, we just have to razzle dazzle on State, so we don't like them. Oh, it was the High Point Wisconsin game. That was a decent upset.
Yeah, I picked them winning.
Yeah, you did actually pick High Point, surprisingly.
I think the only thing that I got right in the first round. In the first round, I was doing great. With the first 3 games, my bracket was perfect.
Yeah, there wasn't too many, or really any upsets.
Yeah, there was no.
Texas A&M over St. Mary's, that wasn't big. VCU over North Carolina, that one was decent.
Well, that broke half of your bracket.
All right, let's do some screen sharing. I want to prepare anybody watching that just there's a lot of red ink on the screen here.
There's less than that's on yours. I'm beating this kid.
Lots of red ink on the screen here, so I apologize if anybody.
It's just because all the picks that got wrong, I had them going deep.
We're going to keep it big screen here, and we'll just have our little face off to the side. But where do you want to start?
Well, Gonzaga broke my bracket, so let's go there.
Gonzaga. All right, so can we back up? There's 35 out of 63 picks correct.
Yeah.
Currently, 44 out of 164 points. And he's placed 117,473rd. Okay, so out of 379,445. Okay.
So not the best.
Not the best. Let's look at first round, the round of 64.
Okay.
You had Duke. You had TCU. You had St. John's.
I had Kansas.
You had Kansas.
I had Louisville.
Louisville.
I had Michigan State.
That team.
I had UCLA. They lost.
You had UCLA and they lost. No, you had UCF and they lost.
Oh.
So, one loss, okay? Let's just count them. One loss so far, first round. We'll hop over to this side. You had Arizona.
Yep.
They won.
I had Utah State.
Utah State.
I had High Point.
You had High Point.
I had Arkansas.
You had Arkansas.
I had BYU. They lost.
Yeah,
That's
okay, two. All right.
I had Gonzaga.
They won. Miami, Florida. They won. Purdue.
I had Purdue. Yep.
So not too bad. 2 losses so far up there.
Oh.
Let's move down here. Okay, so
yeah, this part.
You had Florida.
Yep.
1.
I had Clemson. That's 3.
Oh, Clemson lost. You had McNeese. They lost.
Well, and you had so put another loss on.
I got 4. You had Nebraska.
No, put another loss.
Why?
Because when you or no, we're
I'm
doing
just
that
counting
round.
the first round. Okay.
I had Nebraska.
Yep.
I had
North Carolina. Okay, we're up to 5.
I had Illinois.
Okay.
I had Texas A&M. I had Houston.
All right. Not too bad. So 5 losses now.
I had Howard. No, I'm just kidding. I had Michigan.
All right.
I had Georgia.
Okay. 6 losses.
I had Texas Tech. I had Bama. I had Tennessee. I had Virginia. I had Kentucky. I had
Iowa State. All right.
So in the first round,
64 teams, 32 games. You had 6 wrong. That's not too bad.
yeah, the next round is when
Not too bad. All right. Next round.
I had Duke.
We have somewhere we can write this down.
Here, I'll just write it down.
Just write it down on your phone.
Like
round of 64.
Like on a note.
Yeah, just do type in 64. And then space 6 or something.
Wait, wouldn't it be 5?
It's 6 wrong.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So now 30.
All right, now we're going to go 32. You had Duke.
Yep. I had St. John's.
You had St. John's.
I had Louisville.
And then you had Connecticut.
Yep.
Okay. Over here.
I had Arizona.
Okay.
I had
Arkansas.
I had Arkansas. I had Gonzaga. They lost. That's
2.
I had Purdue.
Okay. Jumping down over here.
I had
Florida.
I had Nebraska. Which
You had McNeese.
No. Oh yeah, I had McNeese.
Okay. Down here.
I had Illinois. Right?
You had North Carolina.
Winning?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I had
Jumping
Houston.
over.
I had Michigan,
Okay.
which they did. I had Texas Tech.
They lost. 6.
I had Virginia. They lost.
Okay.
And
And
I
you
had
had.
Iowa State.
All right. So 6 in the round of 32.
Now we're in the Sweet 16.
So we haven't
hasn't
played the
started.
games yet. But of the Sweet 16, how many teams do you have? That would be the question. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So I had
9 /
7 picks wrong.
9 out of 16.
So
Well, let's not do that just yet because they haven't played They haven't played it yet. So I would just say you're going into the Sweet 16 with 9 out of 16. Yeah, your South and Midwest conferences
are,
struggle a little bit.
but my North and West are
East and West.
East and West, yeah, are good. How come there's no
South and Midwest.
I mean, how come there's no North?
East and West. That's just how they do it. So going to the Sweet 16, I mean, not terrible. I mean, let's look at your...
I mean, all my Final Fours are still there. My Elite Eight, I have 2 picks wrong. But I mean, I think my bracket and along with a lot of others are also probably in this kind of shape.
Yeah, of the Elite Eight, you have remaining 3. You have 6 out of 8.
Yeah.
It's not bad. And then going into your Final Four, you still got all your Final Four.
Mm.
And you're champion.
Yep.
So you still got a chance.
Yeah. I just checked my women's bracket.
Oh, jeez.
I dropped a lot.
Let's look at B Roop's brilliant bracket. You have one pick better than me, by the way. So I'm not doing that much better. Let's just jump right to the
You got South
Elite Eight.
Florida. What
I've got 3 and 3. So I'm 6 out of 8.
Yeah, because, guys, he just copied my bracket and then went through and changed some things.
That's wrong.
Yeah, that's literally what you did.
It's not correct.
You had Akron in the...
I had to go with Akron just to razzle dazzle Emery.
It's Akron. It's
Akron.
Akron.
But guess what? Out of my final 4, I had Florida.
You didn't even change the prediction score.
No.
You're such a bot.
Nope. And one of my bold predictions, you guys have heard it here. I made the statement last Monday, going to follow it up again today, double down on it. I do not believe that Michigan is going to beat Iowa State.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to the Final Four.
I mean, if I'm going to be brutally honest.
I don't. They're going to beat Alabama. I got them beaten. I got them going to the Elite Eight.
You had him beating Akron. Who would what was your thought process?
I thought Akron could beat Alabama, but Alabama, well, number one, Akron didn't even stand a chance.
They lost by 20 points in the first round.
You don't know who Akron's got.
Trust me, I do.
You don't know.
Hey, so do you know why it's called Miami, Ohio?
No.
So there was 3 Ohio teams.
But have you seen my other bracket?
You have a different bracket?
I've got another bracket.
Is it... How good is this one?
Not good.
Really? It's worse? Who do you have in this one?
Let's see. I've got Florida. So I got wrong. I had Florida. I don't like how this kind of blocks it out. Duke over Florida and Iowa State. So I have Duke and Iowa State in the championship, I believe is what that means. Michigan. Iowa State over Tennessee. Michigan over Alabama. This bracket actually might be better than my other one. I don't know. 36.8% right so far. Not that good.
So it's better.
Look, first place. No, that's actually ninth.
You're
place.
9th. You're 9th out of 11.
This guy, jeez. Look at him. He's just on fire. You got that one wrong. Why is it?
How does he have so many wrong?
Yeah, what does the percentage mean?
90 percentage of losing?
I don't know what that means. Percentage, and I don't know what that actually means because Max is 1,800. He's got 520. Oh, this is his total max that he could get, right?
Yeah.
So the most I could get at this point is 1,540. But he doesn't have 98% correct because
he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the whole
7.
thing?
I don't know. He's got quite a few wrong.
7, 8. He has more than I do.
He's got Michigan winning, though. That's where all these people, all the brackets are going to start failing.
Can I have
Michigan
the
losing against Iowa State?
Yeah, I have Michigan beating them, but...
We got our buddy Mitchell Peter tuning in. Hey, sir, thanks for tuning in. He says Michigan will be in the Final Four.
Yeah, I think so.
I hope they Listen, I hope they do. I hope they win the whole thing. I just have a feeling. However, they've been playing very good high-level basketball in the tournament.
What's crazy? Okay.
What?
So they're also playing terrible teams, might I add.
Right. Let's see how
Like
they
that
play against Alabama.
That 9 seed St. Louis, they're not even a top 25 school.
They beat Georgia 102-77. Michigan just stomped them.
They're not even a top 25 school. Neither is Georgia. Like, now they're playing Bama, and Bama's going to put them in their place a little. I don't think they're going to lose to Bama, but they're going to realize that they've had the easiest schedule so far. See, look. That's 100% Akron.
Why is it still saying Akron? Akron.
It's Akron.
It's Akron. Here we go.
Ow.
See? I'm rolling with the 24 percenters. But I was leaning on the fact that Michigan struggled in the Big Ten tournament against Purdue. They lost.
Because they didn't care.
Well, they should have. So we'll see what they do. I hope they win the whole thing. I hope they prove me wrong.
I mean, they're not, but...
This tournament bracket thing is meaningless. Got Mitch Kuza tuning in. What is up, Mitch Kuza? He says, Sparty Party. You missed it earlier.
No.
Just for you, Mitch. Can only give you just a taste, though.
Yeah.
We're wearing
Did you know
the maize and blue today.
The only way that
I do actually
Michigan
have green
can
on.
play Michigan State is if it's in the national championship. Or yeah.
Really?
They're on opposite sides of the bracket.
That's not going to happen.
Wait. You know how you were kind of talking about how Florida lost and they
Connecticut's going to steamroll Michigan State, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
No,
I mean, I think
steamroll them.
But hold on, I have to check this because I forgot about a team that I don't even think is in this bracket. That was a number 1 seed last year. You know who I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Auburn.
Ooh, yeah, Auburn. What happened to them?
Couldn't tell you.
Didn't even make the tourney this year. Clemson. They in it? Yep, Clemson.
Yeah. But Clemson, wait, they were a 1 seed?
No.
But yeah, I'm saying we're talking about last year 1 seeds. Yeah, last year was Duke, Auburn, Arizona, and Houston.
What was Florida?
1. Wait, did I not say Florida?
Yeah, I don't think
Or no,
so.
Florida was like a 3 seed or a 2 seed.
So Florida losing was big. That's crazy. Absolute crazy. All right, are we done talking tournament?
We got to talk about my women's bracket.
Oh, okay. Yep. Geez, don't slow down. We got.
But my
Emery's-
women's bracket,
We got
it
the
is-
women.
you got to go up there. Go up, see.
I got to go to women's home.
Yeah.
All right, let's share. Do a little screen share again.
So I was at so I checked it yesterday, and so see, like my place dropped a lot.
Look at that. Emery is
But
1,000th, 13th place.
But yesterday I checked it. I'm like, because I made it like just for fun, and I was like, man, I'll just check my women's bracket because I kind of forgot I even made it, and I'm like, geez, I was at like 113th place, and I'm like, man, I'm doing good. And then later, I'm like, I checked it, and I was at like 160, and I'm like, man, I dropped off a little. Now I'm at 1,000.
Let's change this to Sports Kid because this is not Bobby Roope's Primo. There we go. All right. Yeah, there's a lot less red ink on this one.
Yeah.
Currently got a couple games going on.
See, so I had autofill, and that's why Ohio State is that far.
Vanderbilt currently over Illinois, so you should be getting that one right. You had Ohio State beating Notre Dame. Pretty good shape. I mean, only one game, 2 games wrong so far.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry. I like how it shows us. It needs to
No, if there's red, it counts as a loss.
1,
2.
But why does it show it green here? It should be green because you got that one right.
Just count the reds. If there's a red, and that's 1, 2.
Just confusing.
3, 4, 5.
But see, it's carrying it up. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
This is wrong. 1.
That if there's red
2,
lettering, it's wrong.
3. You got 3 wrong.
But
this game hasn't happened yet. That's what I'm saying. It carries it up.
Yeah, but I still get it wrong.
Yeah, overall, yes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if the game's not happened yet.
It's just confusing. All right, so you've got Connecticut winning the entire thing.
Yeah, it's UConn. They win every year.
Yeah.
They've won the past 5 years in a row. Yeah, look at my Final Four is number 1, number 1, number 1, number 1.
Mitch Kuza says, does Sparty make it to the Elite Eight?
No.
Are we talking women?
We just said they're getting steamrolled by UConn.
Yeah, in the men's tourney.
Yeah, they're getting steamrolled.
I don't think are women even in it.
Yeah.
Michigan State women.
A number 2. That's not. Oh, that is women's. They're not even in the women's.
Not even.
Oh yeah, they are. They're number 5.
Right there. There we go.
Michigan's
not sure if you're talking women's bracket or men's, but the answer is no.
Yeah. Not happening. No way UConn rolls Spurdy. How much you want to bet?
Let's see. Let's look at
To be honest with you, I just don't have them winning because I don't like Jeremy Fears.
All right, we got the men's bracket pulled back up. Yeah, UConn.
They're steamrolling. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I had Louisville beaten.
I think we both had Louisville beaten State.
But it was a close game, though. It was a close game till, they pulled away with it and, the last...
Yeah, Fears.
I don't like him.
He's hard to like.
I don't think anyone likes him.
The guy plays hard. Got to give him credit. Credit where credit's due.
He's like the Jalen Brunson of college basketball. He flops half the time.
He's just all in, man. He's out there to win.
Yeah.
It's just hard. I don't know. I don't know that anybody really likes him.
Yeah, no one likes him.
But I will back up. I hope that Michigan State wins.
No.
I like to see Michigan teams advance.
I don't.
Why?
If I don't blame LeBron on top. Yeah, that's true. There's a clip. LaFlop. There's a clip.
Is he playing in this?
Yeah, that's him right there.
Oh, yeah, he is playing. We're watching the Pistons and Lakers game right now. Live.
LaBaldi.
Why? Yeah,
he rocks number 23 because he thinks he's as good as Jordan. He's not. He's like the Temu Jordan.
There's a lot to not like about LeBron.
There's a clip of him when all the people are on
Why does he look like Shaq?
What do you mean? He doesn't look like Shaq.
His bald head.
LeBron's always been bald.
Wearing the Lakers.
And
trying to be Kobe.
And Shaq was huge. LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron's thinned down a little bit.
But there's a clip of him where all the people, like, the ball was, like, overturned or something, and all the people are on, like, this half of the court, and LeBron just, like, falls randomly on this side of the court.
They called it technical. What was that little?
My favorite play is the alley-oop.
Yeah, it was like a
Austin Hayes.
hook shot alley-oop.
Vanderbilt? That dude's last name is Vanderbilt. I wonder if he went to Vanderbilt.
All right, Mitch is saying MSU versus U of M Natty. That would be...
I mean, that'd be cool.
That would be really sweet.
I don't think it's... In order for that to happen, that means, like...
Mitch, I've got something for you. Here we go. Go Blue. That is for Mitch Kuza tuning in the chat.
Only way...
How do you do that? There you go.
Only way UM gets to the...
Gets the Natty.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Do you think Michigan's a top 4 team in the country?
Yeah. Why do you think they're ranked number 3?
Because it's just rankings. It's just rankings. Have they ever played Duke?
Yeah, they have actually.
Did they beat them?
No, they lost by like 3 points.
Have they played Arizona?
Yeah.
Did they win?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think they played Arizona.
We can look up. Let's pull up their schedule this year. Let's just run it down, run it back. Let's look at this.
They lost to Duke by 5. They beat Purdue.
Okay, but they also lost to Purdue. Barely beat Wisconsin, if you remember. Now, that was a very good game. Barely beat Ohio State.
Well, winning.
Barely beat Iowa.
Winning's winning, okay?
Okay, but these are teams that...
I don't care. Winning's winning.
Duke beat them 68-63.
Well, yeah, Duke's the best.
Okay. What else here?
They beat OU 121-78.
Barely beat Nebraska.
Win's a win.
A win is a win. Wisconsin beat them earlier. McNeese.
Nick broke my bracket, niece. It was bold bringing them to the Sweet 16.
They didn't play anybody else. Okay, last year. It's going back to last year where...
I got steamrolled.
Yeah, so...
Well,
I don't know.
Anyways.
I don't know. We'll see. All right, we got to move on.
Yes.
We got other things to talk about.
Yes. I want to talk about the Red Wings.
First?
Yeah. Just get it over with because I have tons of heat on the Red Wings.
Because I kind of wanted to ask the question.
Well, yeah, just ask you.
Who's more likely to make the playoffs? Cade Cunningham or the Red Wings?
Cade.
Now, we already know, breaking news, not really breaking, but you didn't mention it at the top of the show. The Pistons are in.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Okay, they've secured a playoff position, and they're up 93-91 right now over the Lakers. 8:25 left in the fourth. They're seeking their first 4-game win streak, it said. I forget in how long. All right, but
anyway.
Cade Cunningham. Punctured rib or something.
It's a collapsed lung.
Collapsed lung.
Punctured rib? How do you get a...
Whatever happened to him.
That's a thing?
I don't know. His lung collapsed.
Yeah. It's the same thing that happened to TJ Watt. And he missed like 3 weeks.
What are they saying? How long is Cade going to be out?
2 weeks minimum. He is expected to maybe make the playoffs. But I think 2 to 3 weeks. He'll be reevaluated, I think, in 2 weeks is what it is. So it's at least that. But, yeah.
Collapsed lung, also known as pneumothorax, is a condition where air escapes the lung and takes up space between the lung and the chest wall. That's kind of wild. Forcing the lung to shrink or collapse. It causes chest pain, shortness of breath, reduced oxygen. Yeah, it was during this. Did you see the video?
No.
The injury occurred during collision when chasing a loose ball and was initially thought to be a back contusion.
Yeah, because that's when I said, it says, like, originally it said, Cade Cunningham leaves the game with back irritations.
All right, so what's it say? How long will Cade Cunningham be out? On March 19th, the Pistons announced that Cunningham would be reevaluated in 2 weeks, which would be April 2nd. With an injury like the one that the 24-year-old star suffered, it may take an extended period of time to get back to full game fitness, meaning that he could miss 3 to 4 weeks. All right, this is on this bet365.com website. Will Cade Cunningham play in the playoffs? The Pistons are currently in first place. Detroit expects Cunningham to be back in time for the playoffs, but he still may not be 100% for the first round. If the Pistons are lucky, Cunningham would return to play in a limited fashion in 7 to 10 days. My opinion is that they won't rush him back. They've already locked in the playoff position.
Yeah.
They want him healthy. They want him active. Maybe the last game or two of the season they put him in for limited time.
Yeah. But
that's my thoughts. What are yours? Will Cade Cunningham make the playoffs?
yeah.
Okay. Next question. Will the Red Wings make the playoffs?
No, the Red Wings are absolutely garbage. They're an embarrassment to Detroit.
The Sports Kid podcast is the greatest. I've heard from many people. He has the greatest hot takes.
We need to get rid of Larkin. We need to get rid of Yzerman.
Larkin's injured as well.
Well, how long has he been injured?
Let's look it up here. Leg injury, March 6th. Couple weeks.
Oh, yeah. Is that when he got? I don't know.
He has been skating with the club at practice, but he has not been taking line rushes. He's not ready yet.
Well, anyways.
So you think the Wings are trash?
Yeah, they are.
They're done.
They do this every year. Oh, yeah, they start the season so good.
Get our hopes up.
Oh, yep, they're making the playoffs. Said that last year, said that the year before, said that this year, said that the year before that. And they just continue to disappoint. Wait, was that, or no? Never mind.
They've won 2 out of their last 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. Yeah, there. Let's look at the last 10 games.
This is
Takes you there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They've won 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of the last 10.
terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
When was the Olympics? February.
Yeah.
So since the Olympics, They've played, I believe, 12 games. 6, yep, 12 games. And they have won...
One. I don't know. They won 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 12.
Yep. So they're terrible.
Not even 500, not even 50% of the games since the Olympic break. And I mean, I was hoping and thinking that they'd come out of those Olympics all fired up, ready to go. Dylan Larkin leading the team to victory.
Yeah, you were thinking that, not so much for me.
And they have struggled.
Yeah, they're terrible.
So what is your thoughts? Chances that they make the playoffs?
0.00000 or no 0.000000000000001.
They got a lot of games left.
I don't care.
1, 2,
Got
3,
a lot of games
4.
to lose, is what you're telling me.
Still got 12 games to go.
And they might win 4 of them. If they win 4 of them, they still. Hold on. I was looking at that. What's the point differential? Do they have those?
Here, this is where we're at right here. So they're 1 point behind the New York Islanders
Oh, that's
for
how they do
wild
that?
card, and 2 points behind the Bruins. So 12 games, chance for 24 points.
Yeah, probably not.
Let's just say they win 6 out of their next 12 games.
They're not.
The Bruins might lose, might only win 4 out of their next 12 games.
And they'd still be.
Never know.
If they win 4, they'd still be winning. Dad.
Wings are on a current 1-game losing streak. What is this differential games for?
That's games behind. Or no. No. That's. Differential of what?
Goals for, goals against. That's what it is.
Oh.
So you got the Sabres are looking pretty good. Lightning, the Montreal Canadiens.
Why is there so? Or no, that's. Yeah, the Ducks. They're good.
Colorado Avalanche, 102 points. Wow.
Wait, who's on the Avalanche?
So the Avalanche are locked in for playoffs, and the Dallas Stars.
Who even? Here, go to their roster.
Let's look at that. We're looking at the Avalanche roster.
I have not heard of any of these guys.
Ivan.
Huh, quite the name.
It's a heck of a name.
Ivan, eh?
What should we name him? We'll call him Ivan.
Ivan.
After his grandfather.
But his last name's Ivan.
Yeah, Ivan.
Ivan's middle name, Ivan. Last name, Ivan. Where do you live? Ivan. Is there a place called... If you live in Ireland and your name is Ivan, Ireland. No, Ivan, Ireland.
Yeah, so... Okay, so that's who I remember hearing about this. So the Bruins beat the Wings.
Yeah.
That did not help them. So when you're playing divisional teams and wild card positions and you lose, that sets them ahead, right? Considerably.
If they're already ahead, and then
like you need them to lose or to not gain.
Well, you want them
points
to.
and-
Yeah.
So
Wait, what is the Metropolitan a division, or what is?
it's You got the Eastern Conference, the Atlantic Division,
Metropolitan.
Yeah.
That's Metro.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about tonight? Any other notes? Talked about the bracket. Talked about Pistons a little bit. Cade.
Yeah.
Any Lions updates?
I don't know. Actually,
Pistons currently up 105-98. Lakers at the line.
wait, never mind. I thought I had a picture of everyone that they've signed and stuff this year, but I don't.
Okay.
But I know they haven't really been making moves, to say the least.
Nothing major. They've
Oh,
been
yeah.
making some moves, but
I know that the draft is a month away from today. I think.
correct. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Reuben Bain Jr. I've never heard of him. Arvell Reese. He's a stud.
Fernando Mendoza, where do you think he's going?
The Raiders. It's projected that what's his name? Jeremiah Love. You know him?
Mm-hmm.
He's like the good.
Heard of him.
He's the good. Where does he play? Notre Dame running back. They're saying he could go to the Cardinals, but a lot of people say that he might go to the Giants,
Interesting.
which is crazy because they have Cam Scatabo and it kind of but then Scatabo would kind of be like their fullback, which I guess would work.
Be interesting.
But yeah, the number one,
The Pistons 105, 102 right now.
the first pick's 100% Mendoza.
Lakers are coming back. Making a little push. All right. Should we sign off? Anything else you'd like to say?
I don't think so.
All right.
Go Duke.
Go
And
Blue.
go Blue.
It's been a good show, as always. If you're still listening and tuning in, we appreciate you. Have a good rest of your week. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, all of that jazz, and stay tuned for more.
Yep.
See ya.